Whose idea?
It was, yeah, that's a good question. It really kind of started with a conversation that Matt and I had with some of the other water.org staff, because we'd done a lot of kind of PSA type videos, and they've got 10,000, 50, I think our highest was like 70,000 views, and just talking around the table about what Matt clearly feels are his greatest strengths are being able to tell a story and to connect with audiences. And so we thought about that and thought, well, can we use humor to do that? And then we started with that concept. We have some board members who are kind of in the film industry here in LA that had some great connections. So we got Josh Lieb to do the writing for us. These guys that had done some writing for The Daily Show and Seinfeld. And they just seized on it, right? And so they brought a lot of the creativity to it as well. And then we got the Google YouTube studios that just opened here in LA recently to donate all the space for the day to get this done. And so a lot of different people contributed to kind of the concept and making it happen. And I think that the thing that is unique about it is it takes a really serious social issue, it brings celebrity to the issue, and it brings humor to the issue. And I think that's fairly unique, but it's been done before. But I think what we were able to really do with it that made it even more powerful was to bring in those distribution channels, so that we had YouTube as a natural partner, we had Yahoo as a natural partner to really help us get it out there, and then to strike this arrangement with the video bloggers. And so we put the call out to them to say, send us your best ideas and we'll pick the top ones, and you get Matt Damon to kind of work with your script, and you can do your response video. So that right there, I think between all the video bloggers that came on board, they had like 10 million subscribers. And so once you start bringing them in, you're getting a whole different demographic as well. So the whole thing, when you package it up, is I think a pretty unique approach to it. And we got some good attention from Fast Company and some other folks that kind of took it apart and looked at it, how to do it. So I think it can work. It could work for other causes as well.
Yeah, well, it is a different approach, and way before these guys were even, on the map. You remember when we were younger, most of the charity's appeal was guilt, and it was a very heavy dose. Sally Struthers in Africa, and so it is a serious issue, and it requires serious leadership. But occasionally, you can get so much attention by making it a little bit lighter. So I think it's genius.
Well, thanks. I think it's the net of it is that there's been more than 6 million views. There's been tens of thousands of people that have taken some kind of action by donating their voice through their Twitter feed, by their Facebook status, lending it to us for World Water Day. And donations. I mean, we've had over $100,000 in donations generated from that. But as you can tell, it wasn't a really in-your-face kind of a pitch for funds. It was really more, how do we begin to build this movement around water and sanitation and elevate it as a cause so that we can really solve the problem.